All right, cool. This is home part one. Well, it was part one. I plan on doing a couple parts to this because honestly, I wrote this. Pops, I love you, G, but I foresaw you getting COVID, G. Of course, I didn't know it was COVID, but with the way you treated yourself, the way you beat yourself up, because you weren't able to do what you wanted to do, with going to continuing to go to Cal Berkeley for that football scholarship, and going to the Raiders or Green Bay Packers like you wanted, and just a lot of other opportunities you felt got missed because of me and my bro. You know what I'm saying? That on top of how you treated yourself because of the Great Recession, drinking all the time. I mean, I know you think you don't have an alcohol addiction, but if you ain't, I called you a drunk, and forgive me on that. But if you ain't on the other side of the addiction, or affliction, whatever you want to call it, still unhealthy to drink that much. But hey, yeah, man, and eating all them sweets, bro. And when you got COVID, this was written before you got COVID-19, but for part two, I want to give that track to you. And I mean, it's not quite biological egg donor, but I do got some frustrations against you for just what you put me through. And it's I love you. I wouldn't be who I am without it. Childish Gambino, what's up, bro? What track did you talk about that on? Hold You Down or I'll Hold You Down. We talked about, like, even if your dad's not perfect, you got Tiger Woods or MJ. We all warriors. We all need senseis. That's real talk. So Pops, that's shout out to you on that. Again, shout out Childish Gambino on that. Great stuff, man. You one of my role models. Yeah, man. So Pops, I predict. So this was sad, man. I predicted this before then, and then you got it. So home part two would be about after you got it. But I'm glad you survived and you got a second shot. It doesn't matter if you're 63, man. Coming up on October 16th, 1957, you'll be 63. So plan on spending that with you. Yeah, man. I'm going to be where I am without you, so I appreciate you sticking around, all the times we went in the cab together and, all the sacrifice you had to do. Lisa and Victoria, he apologizes. We're sorry, he didn't mean to, he had a lot going on. And one of his biggest regrets he had to me was that he didn't stay around and take care of you. That's my older sister. I never met you. Hopefully I can meet you one day. But yeah, so there's that. He didn't make a Facebook. He thought about doing a Facebook to try to find y'all, but hopefully, we find y'all, and hopefully you can reconnect and you can forgive him for what happened on that. It's never too late, So, and this is the track I tried to find, a female for, but it flaked out, so I sung it myself. And I have to train myself to sing, man. I ain't no Anita Baker, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Just thinking about that conversation we had before you left us. I know you're home now. Without all that stress and pain, it's not the same down here, but we miss you. That conversation was something like this. Yeah. I tried to give you two something that I never had. Hopefully you can point and say I was a good dad. Just take care of your mama, take care of your kids, take care of your honor. Hope you reminisce the memories with your sis. Protect her from them simps trying to slide on her. You know how all these brothers is. Always keep first, which hangs from that necklace. You, son, have steered away from all that recklessness. I'm so proud of you. Goes for you too, baby girl. Until you, woman of my life, honey, you my world. Even if you move on so you don't feel alone, I won't be mad at you. You have my sincerest gratitudes. And this is going to bruise. Trust you guys are not alone. Promise me that you will all stay together as I close my eyes and take my journey home. When life takes its toll, just know that God is taking your soul. Your hands I hold are getting cold. Where you're going, there's no pain and no strain. You're headed home. Again, forgive me on that. I haven't trained, so... All right, second verse. What's going on, Pops? Hate seeing you like this. I reminisce the times we had when we were kids, tossing the ball, giving the kids to our boo-boos. No matter when we had some screws loose, you stayed true. Woke us up for school, never let us snooze. You inspired us to chase our goals, no matter the woes, no matter the foes. Whatever happens, just know that we love and care for you. Rest your head for you, no God's got that layer for you. Relax, eat popcorn, sipping that 7-Up. When it comes to being a father, I give a thumbs up. Gave me the nickname Tank. Trust that I'll stay tough. I'll hold your hand, Pops, until it gets cold to the touch. You know this is going in the bruise. Trust you guys are not alone. Promise me you will all stay together as I close up my eyes and take my journey home. I was supposed to say, like, I know this is going to bruise, like, from my perspective. All right. When life takes its toll, just know that God is taking your soul. Your hands I hold are getting cold. Where you're going, there's no pain and no strain. You're headed home. This goes out to all of the ones lost, all the families that paid that cost. Losing is special to somebody leaves a scar that never heals. Forget about you, we never will. For another second with you we would kill. Somehow we read between the lines that the divine has a reason for you headed to the sky. I suppose we'll figure that out another time. When life takes its toll, just know that God is taking your soul. Your hands I hold are getting cold. Where you're going, there's no pain and no strain. You're headed home. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all don't want me singing again, at least until I practice, then maybe you should listen to my feature requests. Anywho's, but, you know, love you, Pops. Thanks. Appreciate it. You know, I'll do part 2 on that later on. We're gonna hop into the next one.